When I finally sat down, wrote down the piece of gear and the reasons why I loved it, there's really 4 clues that emerge from that list. The first one is inspiration. What matters to me is when I plug into it, am I having fun? That's first clue. The second one is compatibility. I hadn't seen that pattern yet, but if I grab a pedal, I want it to feel the same way no matter which amp or guitar I'm using. And I want it to interact well with the other pedals I've chosen to put on my board on that specific day. If it starts to feel like friction, I'm not really enjoying it, it's going to get off the board. The other one is low gain seems to dominate. Whether it's the amplifier or the pedals, that's really what I enjoy. I enjoy low gain and just boosting it with something else in the front to get to those lead tones. The fourth one is that each guitar is inspiring something completely different from my playing. Initially, I thought the amp was the most important thing for me, but it turns out that when it comes to actually writing a riff, coming up with a song, it's not the amp that's the most important for me. It's actually the guitar. How I missed that is a complete mystery to me. Gear isn't just a tool for me. Gear is the muse by which I go to write new songs or come up with new riffs. If the gear I'm using gets in the way of my playing, it's gone. If the gear I'm using doesn't work well with everything else I have, it's also gone. I also know what I like in terms of tone. Low gain, be it the amp or the pedals. It doesn't matter which one, that's where I'm at, that's where I live. It's that low gain territory. And knowing that the amp wasn't the thing that mattered to me the most, and it was actually the guitar, has changed my approach to how I value that hierarchy of gear. When you think the amp is the most important thing and you kind of overlook the guitar, you end up modding the guitars, you end up, changing the neck, changing the pickups, etc., because you're looking for a certain playability and a certain responsiveness, but you're focusing on the wrong piece of gear. Now, I invite you to make your own list. Take the piece of gear, write down what you like about it. Your behavior already leaves clues as to what really matters to you. The takeaway is this: you don't need other gear. You don't need more expensive, less expensive, rare, commonly available. Those are distractions. If you sit down with the gear you have and you really try to understand what it makes you feel like, if it inspires you, or what your real values are as a musician, if you go down this list, you'll get to find out that no one knows better than you. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, there's another one just like it appearing on screen right now. Click on this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.